What's up, everybody? Today we are going to do my conquest guide, Sector 2. So here is the teams we are going to use for this sector. This is only for the sector feats, and we do have the same teams as last video for the global feats. We will show you them as well. So let's go ahead and get to it. So before we do that, make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button, help the channel grow. It helps a lot. So here is the teams. So we have Inquisitors. You need that for a global feat and a sector feat. The sector feat is Invasion Up. This team will help you get Invasion Up. All right. Bad Batch, another good team for Invasion Up. It's so easy. You just put it on auto. Pretty easy. All right. This third team, you need a team for the sector feat. A Merc team. Right. And this will help you get Invasion Up and crit damage down. So as you see, it's a mix of Merc teams. So Han will help you get the crit chance, and Dash is the one that gives you the crit damage down. All right, let's go ahead and get to it, shall we? All right, guys, I'm gonna show you this team. It does very well. I use Dash, Afra, Han, Bam, and Kyle. It's so easy. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, it's pre-recorded, but I just want to go over the teams with you guys real quick. All right, so obviously you have to do this stun, right? All right, here we go. After I always use all the way to the second special. Boom, and then do use Dash as third. There's your crit damage down, and then you use Han's second special. The crit chance up, and that's all you need. And now you just put it on, basically you put it on auto, and that's gonna give you the win there. As you see, we'll let the gameplay go through here. Bird knock out most of them. I was supposed to. All right, here we go. Come on, baby. My power. Don't try it. Come on, baby. There you go. Knock him out. Knock him out. Knock him out. Come on. There you go. All right, we're going to go over I'll show you guys the feats in 1 second. I'll pause the video. Right here. All right, let's pause it right there. All right, as you see on the screen, that'll give you this one team will give you a big chunk of your sector feats. All right, this team will give you most of your feats on this sector. So you can start working on more of your global feats as we did on the sector 1 video. I just mix and match them, but on this one we are skipping the Great Mothers. I don't have this team built, so the ones I don't have it built, we skip. So this is what we do here. So let's go ahead and get to the next part. All right, next one, we're going to use the Inquisitors. Like I said, this will give you Invasion Up. Inquisitors can is a really good conquest team. It can basically beat any team in this game. Obviously not GLs, but anything else, it can beat in this game. So it does wonders. All right, as you see on the screen, we are moving through. I used a couple battles with the Inquisitors. But we are moving through these feats. As you see on the screen, we'll knock the first 3 out. No issues there. All right, let's keep moving on. All right, we're going to do the mini boss. Here we go. Now, you cannot use a Jedi or a Sith. So anytime it says that, I use Jabba. I put it on auto, and I use Jabba. You yeet them, and that's about it. That's all I do here. As you see on the screen, I skipped through some of the footage while the gameplay is going through. As you see, we 3-starred at. Boom, boom. That's done. All right, we are still on the mini-boss. The mini-boss has 2 feats here. So you need Sabine to survive. So all I do is put Sabine with a GL and put it in there. Make sure she survives. Make sure you have a tank in there. And then that's about it. Let's go ahead and show you the footage. All right, here we go. Nothing crazy here. Like I said, I just put it on auto. Can't eat Kaya for some reason. But usually in a regular battle you can. They must have something on it where you can't eat them. But after that, I just guided, make sure it guides on Hux there. And take him out. And then that's it. I mean, this is a pretty simple battle. Nothing crazy here. Melon Jedi Knight. Alright, here we go. Boom. Boom. Like I said, victory. Pretty easy there. Nothing special. Alright, we're on the final boss, right? We're working through our global feats. We're working through, you know, I did a couple battles with light side Mandos. If you haven't catch our Sector 1 video, it shows you we use light side Mandos, we use Night Sister, we use Imperial Remnant. So you, at this point at the end of Sector 2, you should have all your feats done for Sector 2, except for the Great Mothers. So you should have all that done. You should be working on your global feats. And now in the final boss, it says use dark side characters only. So I just make it easy. We're gonna take SLKR in there, and then that's it. I mean, he tears them up, and you, like I said, the Sector 2 is pretty easy. One team will get you basically all the sector feats you need, and you just keep working on your global feats. That's basically it on this. Let him finish this real quick. Boom. There you go. Like I said, I pre-recorded the battles. Like I said, these 3 teams will help you. Bad Batch, Invasion Up's real easy. The Merc team, real easy. Nothing crazy. And Inquisitors. Inquisitors are the global feat anyway. So that's like double down on that. So if you can find a Mon Mothma team for the Merc team, just cheese that all the way. Like I said, Sector 2, this one team, basically, you pretty easy for you. Nothing crazy here. Like I said, check our Sector 1 out video. You'll see the global feats on there as well. Like I said, you keep farming that JML squad. You keep, like I said, you're already working on Inquisitors. You use your light side Mandalorians. You just keep knocking out the global feats on this Sector 2. And while you're doing this, go ahead and farm you some bonus nodes for Datacrons. Like if you need to catch up on your sector feats, maybe it takes more than, like, you know, you need 10 battles. You can send them in on the bonus nodes and keep farming Datacrons while you're getting these feats done. Like I said, our Sector 3 video should be out tomorrow. We're going to try to get it out tomorrow. Probably about the same time this one's going out. So if you guys are liking these videos, please give us a like and subscribe. I'm trying to put out good quality guides for you guys to get Red Crate. Our goal is to get Red Crate by Thursday or Friday, and then we're done. You're done with Conquest, and you can farm those Datacrons so you can compete in GAC. All right. Until the next time, guys. Thank you guys for watching, and make sure that if you haven't checked our Sector 1 video, check out our Sector 1 video, and then we'll go from there. And Sector 3 video will be out tomorrow. You guys have a great one, and see you guys on the holo tables. Peace out.